Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, brought to you by Life Made Easy. Today I'm going to be going over like a very brief tutorial on how you can actually set up your live streams on your PC if you want to record any sort of game you're playing on PC. So this is my live stream. I'm recording on OBS, but I'm also like recording my screen on Streamlabs OBS just so you can see what I'm actually doing. Why I recommend this is, one, it's like an all-in-one sort of package. You don't need a capture card to record an external console. I know I've made plenty of tutorials on how to record like your Xbox, like gameplay via capture card and Elgato and all that stuff, but that's just like too many moving parts. I think it's personally so much easier just to like build a like medium tier PC or even a budget one for that matter. You can get good parts for like pretty cheap these days. And just do everything locally on your computer and not have to worry about external capture card. Basically your PC is going to be acting as the capture card. So what we have here is Streamlabs OBS. I think this is probably the best program to actually like set up your live streams. I've used OBS too in the past, but Streamlabs OBS has a little bit better UI, and they also have custom themes that you can download like for alerts and also overall like composition stuff, just like to sort of like add your own flavor of your live stream. And it's really easy if you want to download any of these. Like I installed, not this one, I installed one of these, but literally just hover over and click install and it'll set up immediately. You don't have to worry about anything, but they also have widget themes and all this stuff. It's all free. If you have Twitch Prime, then you can also get the more high quality ones, I guess, but they're all pretty high quality in my opinion. But if we come back here, the basis for any live stream, I've talked about stream settings in the past. That's not what this video is going to be about. If you want to go check that out, go check out my other video on how to like get the best OBS stream quality possible for your computer. But for this, I downloaded one called NightMode. As I said, I literally just clicked download and it installed like the template directly on my computer. That easy. So it came with the live scene. This is like the actual live streaming scene for my gameplay, webcam, alerts, that's in chat, that sort of thing. It has a start streaming sort of thing where you can show your social media. This is what you play before you actually start playing the game, and also your social medias as a third one. So I think this is like super clean. It just set this up automatically as soon as I clicked install. So the main things you want to add for the live stream, and Streamlabs OBS makes it so easy. We need a chat box, shows the chat. You can adjust any of these settings you want. I just have it on clean. I think it looks the best. Alert box. This is, you can also test your widgets. So this is like if you want alerts to pop up, like if someone subscribes, so literally like click that and boom, it's like someone subscribed to my channel. That's also a custom one that I downloaded, so that's not a default. So you can download custom alert boxes, which is awesome. And you can adjust all the settings in here as well. I'm keeping it on the default of the template, so I'm not going to change that. I don't want to get too complicated in here. Then we have a webcam image. This is literally just an image that goes behind your webcam just to add a border to it, so that's a default. I didn't change that at all. It downloaded automatically. Then we have the webcam. I'm using my so it's cam link, so this is hooked up to my Lumix G7, my Panasonic DSLR Micro Four Thirds camera that I use for live streaming, recording my face basically. So this is a high quality camera plugged into an Elgato cam link, so I can use it as a webcam on my computer. So I have this set to matching whatever my output frames per second is, which is 60 FPS, 1080p resolution. The camera quality, in my opinion, I have a Makey lens too, which is also nice, but it's a wide angle lens. I think this looks super clean. Then we have stream labels. This is also custom right here. So this will basically show you like your most recent follower, donator, that sort of thing, kind of like an events list. So Rachel Hill, as you can see right here, was my most recent subscriber, so it says Rachel Hill right here, and the next person who subscribes to Life Made Easy will pop up there, just to give like a shout out to the followers, to keep your audience more engaged. I think that's the key with live streaming. I am not a live streaming expert by no means. I can like work in OBS and Streamlabs OBS, but I am by no means an expert at this stuff. So next we have game capture. This is to actually record your specific game. I recommend that like in your game you keep it as like windowed full screen, just so you can like toggle back and forth, especially if you're using one monitor. You can toggle in between applications if you need to make a change in OBS, and then switch back to your game and stuff. I think it's easier if you just keep your game in windowed full screen. And so when you set it to windowed full screen, it'll allow you to like capture that specific window. So here you would select it. So if you were playing like Call of Duty on PC, you would come in here, capture specific window, and then choose the Call of Duty one. And then I'd leave all these settings on default. I wouldn't really change any of this stuff. You definitely do not want to limit your capture frame rate. You want to keep that at the max. But essentially that's it. We can dive. I'm not going to really dive too much into audio, but for the audio, like for your actual game audio, that's been coming from your desktop audio, which you can adjust here. If you go to properties, your desktop audio, you can adjust the volume. I just leave it at 100, and then I keep it on default, but realistically it should be anything coming through my headphones. I think that is my default. And then you can come in here and adjust all your mixer settings. So alert box tends to be really loud, so I turn the volume down on that. Your microphone, you can adjust whatever your mic is. I have it as this microphone that I'm speaking into right now. Your chat box, I don't know why there's volume associated with that, but whatever. Alert box, and then video capture devices, my webcam. So I have that volume off because all of the audio is coming through my microphone here. But essentially that's it. And then you can plug in your stream key. I'm not going to show mine, but in your settings you go to stream. I'm using YouTube, so service is YouTube. And then you type in your stream key right here. You click start streaming. It'll send that signal over to YouTube, and then from YouTube you can set up your live stream with all the information. Super easy. And then I have it connected to my YouTube account right there. So that's the gist. As I said, here are some of the alerts and stuff. It all works like a charm. Test out your recommended settings. I don't know if Streamlabs OBS has this, but OBS does, where you can actually like test your computer to see what the optimal settings are. For me, since I have a decent computer, I can run 1080p 60 frames per second for my live stream, and it all works fine. But you can test it yourself on your own computer depending on what you have. So that's basically it. I would recommend like a decent CPU and GPU for streaming. I use X264 for my encoder, so it's a CPU encoder. You can also use a GPU encoder if you want to take stress off your CPU if your CPU is not that great. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next video of Life Made Easy, road to 50K subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and help me out. Peace out, everyone.